Love at Roissy. It was a cold December day at Charles-de-Gaulle Airport, one of the largest travel hubs in Europe. Thousands of people rushed back and forth, each with a different destination, a different story. Among the hurried crowd, two souls were about to meet by a curious twist of fate. Maria, a young woman of Spanish origin, was waiting for her flight to Barcelona. She wore a long red scarf that contrasted beautifully with her black coat. Having come to Paris for a professional conference, she was tired but content, glad to have a few hours to spare before her flight. With a coffee in hand, she settled near a large window overlooking the runways. Not far from her, Jan, a man of Dutch origin, was also waiting for a flight, but his was delayed. Tall, with slightly tousled hair from the icy wind outside, he carried a battered suitcase and wore an old coat that had clearly seen many travels. Jan didn't like airports. Too many people, too much noise, too much waiting. He just wanted to go home to Amsterdam after an exhausting business trip. By chance, Jan sat down directly across from Maria, separated by a small table. He immediately noticed the red scarf that seemed to glow brightly despite the grey skies outside. Maria, engrossed in a book, didn't notice him at first. But Jan, unable to look away, eventually drew her attention when he clumsily knocked over his bottle of water onto the table. "Oh no, sorry," Jan exclaimed, hurriedly trying to wipe the water with a napkin. Maria lifted her eyes from her book and smiled slightly. "It's nothing, don't worry." They exchanged a glance, one of those moments when time seems to stand still, when the chaos of the airport fades away, leaving only a silent bubble around them.